Hi, Sean Durham here again, and Berlin Street Photography, and today I was just thinking about the idea of what it is to live and work as a street photographer in Berlin. That is, getting out there and taking photos. You know, Berlin has always been a city since the Second World War and pre-Second World War, a city that has attracted artists from all over the world to come and live and work here. And the reason for that is there's always this strong feeling that the artist has a place here. In the past, just 20, 30 years ago, artists used to flock to Berlin, quite simply because it had such a reputation as a place where an artist could find a place to work, a studio or an atelier, and just start working, and it wouldn't cost them an arm and a leg. That's a different thing today. It's still an artist's city, and it's still a place where artists like you and I can go out with a camera, and each and every time we go out, we exercise a democratic freedom to be able to walk through the streets without being stopped and searched or asked who you are and what you're doing and why you're there. You're just simply exercising your personal freedom to go out with a camera in hand and take photos. Yeah. There is the European laws of privacy, which cover the situation where a photographer can't take portrait photos on the street. But what street photographers can do is create compositions and artistic frames that they see of those moments in life. And this is what I mean about it being a very democratic process of street photography. And also it's very important because we're documenting how a city is rolling and tumbling and rumbling. And if you ever look at photos from your own city from 30, 40, 50 years ago, you think it's amazing and it's wonderful to see those people who lived back then and think about where are they today or how many of them have gone and left us. And it's just those small moments that we see as street photographers and train ourselves to always be alert to, that we lift the camera and take a shot. And who knows, in 20, 30, 40 years, people will be looking at your photo of a street somewhere in your city, me, like I hope, Berlin. Despite the laws, they're too complex and people don't understand them. You know, the usual thing, people know their rights, and they'll come up to a street photographer and they'll often say, I know my rights, you can't take photos of me. And you didn't take a photo of them. You took a cityscape photo, or you took a close-up shot of some structure with people walking. The people are hardly recognizable, but they create those beautiful figures in the street with shadows and light on them, sunshine hitting the back of their head or whatever. This type of thing. And that's what we're doing. And it is very important. And the practice of street photography is understanding how to recognize those moments, how to react to it, how to overcome the fears that many street photographers seem to have of being able to just see something, take a shot of it and think about it afterwards. I am one of those photographers. I love to go out and take shots, and even when I'm dog tired and worn out, because I know through experience that if you do that, what happens is you tend to come back and there is a shot in there you don't even remember taking. And it ain't half bad. It's a pretty good shot and it's worth doing it. And it's also, you know, that old thought, you know, if you love to do it, you should continue to do it even when you're tired, because it's an interesting experience. You know, if you can do it now when you're dog tired, then you can do it anytime. One of the things about it is that I really enjoy is the idea that more and more the little disciplines that you develop. And one of them for me personally, and I do find it an important one, and that is I take shots and I don't then stop and inspect the shot in the LCD display. I just take the shot. I know what I was looking at. I know why I took the shot. The reaction was there, but I don't look at it. And this photo, for example, I took just the other day, and believe you me, I was exhausted and tired, and I was leaning on a fencing which was next to the river, and then I saw that shadow, the car, and I thought maybe there's something I can do about it and create a composition and then get somebody into the frame. And I just waited and I took one or two shots, no idea whether they were good or not. And then I saw a woman wearing a dress or a skirt walking along the road, and the way she was moving her body, flinging her arms about, you know, adjusting her hair and things like this. I thought maybe there'd be something there. And so I just waited and I took the shot, and lo and behold, it ain't half a bad shot. It's all right.